YouTube, what is going on? Back with my latest video, back with another installment of Wishlist Wednesdays. So these three pops I got for you today have been a long time coming. Been waiting for these pops for a long time. Been hoping Funko is going to make this line for a very long time, and it's finally here, finally in my possession. And I got the first three pops from the set that I found out in the store, and I'm gonna share it with you guys and get your thoughts. So let's get right into it, see what I got. Here we go.
Listen, been in the game for a minute, clocking in because it's time to get down to business. Stunting is a habit, on me I'm good at it. Ask around town, I'm known as the Popsavage.
Alright guys, before we get into this video, please smash that like button down below. Let me know you guys are enjoying these videos, and as always, if you're new to this channel, welcome. Hit subscribe button down below as well so you're updated on my most recent content, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted as soon as I post a new video. So if it's your first time tuning in this segment, what I like to try to do every Wednesday is just focus on my personal wish list and add Funko Pops to my collection from, eBay, this local Funko shop, comic book shop, Target, Walmart, whatever it may be, but just kind of focus on my personal collection. So these three pops right here are a long time coming. Really excited to get these pops in the collection. I'm surprised it took so long for Funko to finally make this line. I'm sure there was a whole lot of people asking for it, and probably just came down to the licensing or whatever it came down to. But they all came out pretty good, and you can definitely tell who they are out of the box. So without further ado, we got the Seinfeld Pops. So this is Elaine. This is the first one I got. Now I didn't get the entire line because I wasn't able to track down all of them, and I don't really plan to. I know my boy Bearded Pop Hunter plans on getting every single Seinfeld pop out there. I don't plan to. I probably will get one of every character, but for me, when I collect outside of Dragon Ball Z, I tend to just want one of the characters, whatever best variation it is of that character. Now with Dragon Ball Z, people always ask, you get this Goku, you have like 4 Gokus. Well, Goku has a lot of different forms, so for me it's a different character altogether, but I just rather have the best Elaine. So I got this Elaine instead of the one sombrero. I just thought this one was better than the one sombrero. If you take the Elaine out of the sombrero out of the box, she could be anybody. This kind of reminds me a little bit more of Elaine when she was working in the office with Mr. Peterman and oh man, who's the old guy? I forget what his name was, but drop down in the comment section below. I can visualize him, but I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But Elaine, definitely underrated character. She probably had the most success. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, probably the most success outside the show. Still on a show as far as I know, and pretty funny character. If you guys have not watched Seinfeld, you're definitely missing out. To me, it's the greatest sitcom of all time. I know people talk about Friends and The Office. I've never seen Friends, but The Office doesn't stack up to Seinfeld. Now, I will say, and I want your opinion on this in the comment section below, I think Curb Your Enthusiasm might be slightly funnier than Seinfeld, but that's just because it's the same person. It's the whole story. It's about a character I'm going to show you in a little bit, and that's my favorite character from the show. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys think is funnier, Curb Your Enthusiasm or Seinfeld. Drop down in the comment section below. But this Elaine Pop, very cool, very well done, and yeah, definitely like a grail from the collection. I don't see this ever going anywhere. I don't know what other versions of Elaine they can make other than Elaine dancing, but that'd be a hard thing to pull off. They should make like that Chase, and but there's so many different episodes for Seinfeld that are kind of iconic. But this ultimately being the version of Elaine they landed on, I'm not mad at it. So there you guys go. First pop I got is Elaine Bennis from Seinfeld. Up next, another one of my favorite characters that I wish they would have made a chase for, because it would have made a whole lot of sense to make a chase for him. We have Newman. So I wish they would have made a chase with just him in his postal uniform. That would have made a lot of sense. I guess he technically probably has it on under the jacket, but if they made it a little bit more obvious, it definitely would have worked. I don't know why they didn't decide to do a chase for the Seinfeld line, other than those like little mini moments. I guess they're trying to get as much money as possible to try to get you to collect every single one. But like with The Office, they made so many different characters, and there's a chase for Jim, and I guess that's it. There's no chase for Dwight, so maybe we'll see a chase in the future. But this Newman, one of my favorite characters. He's got his hands like he's plotting something. That's always what Newman was doing on the show. Like I said, one of my favorite characters on the show. I wasn't able to find Kramer. they didn't have Kramer at the. I went to 2 different Targets, and Target actually had, when I bought these, the buy 2 get 1 free deal going on. And the one Target, the first Target I went to, only had Kramer, and I wasn't just buying one pop. They didn't have any of the other ones I liked. They had that holistic George, which I don't remember that episode at all for whatever reason. I've seen every episode, and they didn't have like a third pop I wanted. So I went to the second Target, and they didn't have Kramer. So unfortunately, I don't have him, but he's definitely the next one I want to track down. But this Newman Pop, very, very cool. Again, the only gripe I would have is I wish they had the different postal uniform for him. And I don't really see them making another Newman Pop. He's a popular character, but not enough to make multiple Pops for. But you never know with Funko. They tend to go crazy with popular stuff like this, so maybe we'll see one in the future. But there you guys go. Newman from Seinfeld's second Pop I got from this line. And the final Pop that I alluded to earlier, the one that I had to get, and I think it's actually the best Funko Pop, maybe other than Kramer, that they did, as far as you can tell who it is George. George Costanza, a legend, a legend, a legend. So this guy right here, I think is what makes the show work. You know, Jerry's funny, but George is kind of what I think is the funniest part of the show. Again, he's, like I said, he's the basis for the show of Curb Your Enthusiasm. Larry David is basically who George is. He was originally supposed to be in the show, didn't want to be in it, so Jason Alexander took over the role, and I think he played it very, very well. So. Again, this Pop, I think maybe the Soup Nazi, you could tell who it is out of the box, but Kramer and George, I think, also are pretty well done. Jerry just looks like a guy. You know, Jerry could be anybody outside the box, outside the puppy shirt one. I had to track down that puppy shirt one. I did see the Walmart Pez one at my local Walmart. I don't remember. Well, I do remember Jerry having the Pez that episode, but it wasn't such a memorable episode. But the puffy shirt ultimately was probably Jerry's crowning moment as far as the most popular episode. But yeah, this George right here, I can't think of how many different variations they can make of George. There's just almost endless possibilities. So I think George could end up being the new Dwight or Jerry, one of the two. There's definitely going to be more and more of these characters. There's what, like 40, 50 Dwights now, so I don't think this is the end of the Seinfeld line. So I wanted to pick up George. I don't see myself picking up any other variations of any of these characters unless they make something really, really worthwhile. But this George, extremely well done line for Funko, and definitely an instant grail in the collection. So there you guys go. Like I said, I just wanted to show you guys these Funko Pops. It's my favorite show, favorite sitcom of all time, so I just thought I'd share that with you guys. I'm definitely going to track down the Soup Nazi, the Jerry puppy shirt, and Kramer in the future, but let me know what you guys got in the comment section below. They also had that Frank Costanza Festivus shirt. I really, really hope they come out with a Frank Costanza Funko Pop with the Festivus pole. That would be an instant grail for me. But as it stands, these are the 3 I got. So let me know in the comment section below which ones you thought was the best. If you think Curb Your Enthusiasm or Seinfeld is a better show. And just let me know your thoughts in general. So as always, make sure you hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe if you're new. Check me out on my second channel at Savage Breaks, where I do Pokemon and trading cards as well. And also check me out on my Instagram at ThePopSavage. You can stay connected there too. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I do appreciate your support. And until next time, I'll see you later.